everybody, and welcome back to my Pokemon Ruby version Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we did the Trick House because I've forgotten to do it for a while now, but I'm all caught up to that now, and I've defeated about every trainer I could, at least one, because I could rematch some things to the Pokénav's features, but I think I'm strong enough to now challenge my dad's gym, who told me to come back after I gotten stronger, and apparently getting 4 badges is strong enough to him. You could have at least told me this was strong enough to try and challenge him. That much he didn't tell me. He just told me, come back when you're stronger. He didn't specify how many badges or like how many people I had to beat. He just said, come back whenever you feel like, or when, you know, when the game lets you challenge me.
This is the accuracy room. It's pretty nice when every attack fails to land without fail.
And yeah, if you are a stranger to the Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, or just Pokemon in general, this gym features a weird puzzle that's not featured in any other game, and that is that every room will feature a trainer using an X item on their Pokemon in the first turn immediately. Because actually that's how the AI is designed if you give them an X item, which I found out when I was trying to make my own Pokemon game via Pokemon Essentials. I'm not sure if any of you have heard about it, but it's basically this thing in RPG Maker XP, which allows you to basically custom make your own Pokemon game, because it comes with its own script that you can edit yourself, and then you can change various parts of the thing, like adding trainers and stuff. So it's basically a build your own Pokemon game, but that comes with some pre-built-in measures so that you're not completely lost, because it's really hard to build it from the ground up. But enough about fan-made games that you may or may not actually do in the future. This gym features trainers who use a specific X item in each room, or some rooms actually it's not an X item, it's one of the other battle items, and they'll just use it on the first turn, and basically what's painted on the door will tell you what X item they're going to be using. As you can see, it's an accuracy room, and that's why she used the X accuracy, so that she can put my Pokemon to sleep with Sing immediately, which isn't very fair, but that makes sense. There's actually, what I expected going into like this room and then another room that I'll go on later when I get to it, is that I thought this would be like a one-hit KO room where they were going to use a move like Sheer Cold or Horde Drill or Guillotine or something like that that would just instantly kill my Pokemon, because if you increase the accuracy of that, then no, that's like a free kill right there. No effort at all. It doesn't matter what level your Pokemon is, doesn't matter the level difference, doesn't matter anything. But Swablu wasn't exactly faring well against his Delcatty, so I decided to swap it up for Armadillo here, who I should have actually done after it used Sing, because it was gonna put Armadillo. I knew it was gonna use Sing again after after Swablu woke up, so it should have just waited, and Swablu would have been able to wake up on its own because of its natural cure ability, which you guys saw a few episodes ago. And we won without little effort. You were a cut above me. Yes, I know. I hope I'm a cut above my dad, too. And also, the way that this gym is organized is also unique, in that it's never been featured in any other Pokemon game in this kind of style. The ability to sacrifice for the opponent. Just that alone puts me at a great advantage, don't you agree? Speed isn't everything. Don't you know the best offense is the best defense? No, the best defense. Oh, yeah, I messed it up. So, the way that this gym is organized is each room will then lead into another room that branches off into 2 other rooms on the left and right side. But of course, there's boundaries on the left and right side of this gym, so you can't infinitely go left or infinitely go right. You eventually have to converge back into the middle to meet your dad, who is obviously in the middle because he's the gym leader. He's the central figure. If that wasn't obvious enough, you got Sing on the second try. Well, you missed the first Sing. That X accuracy did raise Sing enough that it worked the first time when I was facing that other Delcatty in the other room. Okay, I think what I should do is I should swap out Swablu again and just go back to Armadillo, because I don't think Marshmallow can take on another Delcatty. Problem is, this Delcatty is actually a little faster now thanks to the X speed. So maybe it'll have I'm pretty sure it's gonna try to use Sing again and try to put Armadillo as the thing, and if it does that, I'm gonna take more double slaps, or maybe more. Okay, no, this goes straight to double slapping me consistently. I also just realized that this gym would have been near impossible with my team. Armadillo is probably the only Pokemon that could give my dad a run for his money. But without Machamp, this gym would have been pretty much a repeat of Watson's gym, where I'd be on the skin of my teeth just trying to win. But luckily, I caught Machamp because I totally knew this would happen. I think that's also part of the reason why I wanted to catch a Machamp too, because I knew deep down I'd probably have to resort to it anyway. There was no way around it. I really didn't want to pin all my hopes again on Armadillo, who probably can. No, not really. Considering he couldn't even one-shot this Delcatty, maybe he didn't have he wasn't up to snuff. And if you kill Marshmallow, my only flying type, it died. Oh, that was one death that I actually don't feel too bad about. But now I'm thinking I need another flying type, actually, because that was my flying type. That was actually going to be my legit flying type that I was going to use to fly around the Hoenn with. But now without it, oh, this is so bad. What was the chances it got a 5-hit? I wasn't even getting a 5-hit on Fury Attack. It wasn't getting a 5-hit on Double Slap. It basically everybody got 3 up until that last one. And now I've lost a team member. Great. I need to find another Pokemon that can learn Fly. That was a magnificent battle. I was simply blown off my feet. No, blew off my socks. That's what I was looking for. So, reason why I'm not terribly sad is because I didn't like training Marshmallow all that much. It was kind of a pain because of how it took so long to evolve, but it was so weak. Don't waste your time trying to lower my Pokemon's abilities, because you're going to prevent the zero reduction. I thought he would have been lowering my stats if I never went to this gym or read that door. But it's actually, he's going to use Guard Special, also known as Guard Spec, in your, which is, I still have it, which prevents him, it's basically Miss, but it basically is Miss in item form. And hear me using a little bit of strategy by using Sand Tomb instead of going to the Bite or Feint Attack. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That means I'm gonna have to switch out, or else I'm going to lose another member this episode. And I don't want another repeat of any of my past encounters. So, Insector it is, because Insector needs the most EXP at the moment. Oh, but seriously, I actually need someone else who can learn Fly. As it is, I only have one Pokemon that can actually learn Surf right now. Oh, come on. Okay. Steroids it is, because I'm running out of Pokemon that can take hits from this Linoon without dying. The only Pokemon that can learn Surf on my team is Linoon. And Linoon already knows 2 HM attacks, so at that point it can, if I ever actually wanted to learn any new level up moves, which I don't know if any of them are useful, I'm gonna have to I might not be able to have the chance for it to learn it, which would really suck. My Pokemon's abilities weren't harmed, but I still lost. Don't you mean stats? Because ability is an actual Pokemon term that means something completely different to what you're referring to. Oh boy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna... Well, I have to heal up my team members because a lot of them are now in the yellow thanks to that one Linoon. And then those 2 Delcatties. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center to heal up my team and I guess drop off Marshmallow in hell or heaven. No, it deserves to be in heaven. It tried. It wasn't. It was kind of RNG that kind of got it death, unfortunately, this time around. But I seriously need another flying type. I think that's more important because actually no, Fly's like optional. But I'm just really miffed. Okay, I guess I'm a lot more upset than I thought. I'll take out this item later. For right now, I need, I'll take Wormy because, no, wait. Yeah, I'll take this. I thought this is a Silcoon that I caught and raised, that I just caught, like, because I think I caught a Silcoon in the forest, but I was like, no, I actually forgot what I caught. It's been a while. I think it's been over a year now since I've been there. Sorry again. But I'm making progress now. Great progress, actually. Went through 3 rooms. I think there's like 7 rooms in total. I don't know. The defense room, so I wonder what this one's gonna be about. Let's see. I think when I did this run through, it is unfortunately still in Trapinch. the higher the defense, the more reckless I can be in attack. But what about your special defense stat? What if I started using, like, feint attack on you? I mean, then your Pokemon would still die the same amount. Like, your X defense was useless. Okay, let me try sand attacking, because one headbutt from this thing almost took out Dessert. And I don't want it taking out any more team members. And besides, I want Dessert to take it out on its own, but I don't think it's going to happen, because it already got one freaking headbutt off. Let me just see how much feint attack does. It did nothing. It actually did about as much as Sand Tomb does, which is all too not surprising considering the fact that Trapinch has a horrible special attack stat, but it has the highest attack stat of its lineage, like of Trapinch and Flygon, the Pokemon that it evolves into. Okay, you know what? Let's continue with the strategy and implement. This is like a repeat of last time almost, except that yeah, it's almost like a repeat. It has like similar enough damage. Dabblage. Because Insector got 2 headbutted in, flinched the second time, and I had to switch out to Insector from Trapinch. Ugh. It's like history is repeating itself. The history of 5 minutes ago, I think. I don't think I'm gonna try to do this entire gym up until my dad, so I can save him for one episode, because that might be a bit of a grueling fight, depending on how much I use Machamp or not. You got a crit? I swear. Oh, and if that missed, I would have lost my 3rd lining. I can't remember, I'm losing track. Our defenses weren't enough. And no, and mine were just barely enough, somehow. Okay, I think I have to keep using... No, I'm gonna go back to Arbitrillo. Okay, I think this is the... Yeah, this is the... Zero reduction room. No, I went to the defense room. And then I did the zero reduction room. So now I'm gonna go to this side. I'm not doing this in any particular order. I'm just doing this randomly, or as randomly as it seems. Just when you think you're going to win, your opponent restores HP. Can you just imagine how awful that must feel? I'll show you exactly how awful it feels. That's actually a bit ironic, considering that, yeah, a lot of the trainers in this game can heal up. Gym leaders, some NPCs, Elite Four, Champion. But the funniest part is that you can heal indefinitely as long as you have healing items in your bag. So I don't know what the big whoop is about. Can you stop flinching, Armadillo, for 1 minute and let me dig? Thank you. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I can heal indefinitely. So I know how people get upset when you're fighting someone and they heal, but you gotta realize that you have it a lot easier than they do, because you can heal as many times as you want. Back to what I was saying about the Pokemon, build your own Pokemon game. When you were building it, the script allowed you to add in at most 4 items to any trainer that basically you create in the game. So that means they can heal a maximum of 4 times. So that means after that they're done. But you can carry a lot more healing items than that, and you can pretty much own the game with healing items. You even need like over-leveled Pokemon, which kind of goes away after the brilliance of EXP share in Gen 6, but I digress. I couldn't restore HP enough. What attack power? No, it's because your AI wasn't designed to heal it unless it was in the red, which luckily Dig did not put him in the situation of. That made sense. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep using Trapinch because every time I switch them out to another Pokemon, they both gain the same amount of EXP, which also leads on to the fact that, they all gain the same amount of EXP. Which means that the amount of EXP that they both go up by is the same, no matter who I use, so... Basically, Trapinch is staying the lowest level in terms of EXP. Our gym leader told us to go all out and beat you, even if you have to be the leader's kid. Aww, he talk about me especially. Aw, what a nice dad. I'm gonna have to remember that when I beat him to a pulp. Okay, this is the strength room, meaning that this trainer is going to be using the X attack, and the other one was going to be the one-hit KO room, which was the other room that I thought that I would be meeting a one-hit KO move, but it's actually a place where they use the dire hit on another Zangoose that learns Slash, And as you know, Slash has a high critical hit ratio, so if you get hit by a Slash, basically getting hit by a crit Slash is gonna take out a big chunk of your HP. So it's not something you'd normally live, but not what I had in mind when they said one-hit KO room. But I went all out. Well, clearly it wasn't enough. And now the door to my dad's room has been unlocked. And now the only room left is the, other than my dad's room, is the one-hit KO room. No, oh no, HP reduction room or something like that. It wasn't actually Oko room. And I'm gonna be going slightly over time with this, but why not? Let's try it. Okay, I seriously need to think of where I'm gonna get another flying type. Maybe a Wingull. I don't know. There's one route coming up on my road to the 6th gym, because it's obvious I'm gonna beat my dad. I have Machamp. It's gonna be really hard to lose now. Machamp can go toe-to-toe with his entire team, pretty much. And I think there's some flying types that I can catch. But again, this is a Nuzlocke, and I have to catch the first thing I see. And the first thing I see might not be what I want. So, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and just see what Lady Luck has in store for me. Okay, now, for some reason, I can go challenge my dad even though this door is unlocked. But the other side is clearly unlocked. But, you know, I need the EXP, man. I'm not going to take it easy just because you're our leader's kid. I'll show you how hard it is for a Pokemon to take a critical hit. See, this kind of gives it away, too. This is actually not exactly what you had in mind. It's not a one-hit KO room. This is just, I'm going to rely on Orange Jesus kind of room. Which already kind of worked once, so I guess I shouldn't take my chances. But I got the Stun Spore off. I don't think Inzektor's going to live a Slash, though. Especially a crit Slash from a Zangoose. Because Slash has the same power as Headbutt. But you see, the thing is that, whatchamacallit, Zangoose has more attack power than a simple Linoon. Oh, Jesus Christ. This could be very bad. I didn't think it'd start off Swords Dancing. Oh, I thought it, oh, then I would have just switched into Machamp. Oh, crap. Okay, there's a possibility that I might lose Armadillo. Definitely, this thing can't take a crit. Oh, thank God. I thought I was about to lose my other really good Pokemon, because Armadillo is like up there next to Machamp right now. The only Pokemon that can take hits and dish out damage. But luckily, Para hacks for the win. Luckily, I didn't miss with that Sunspore. This would have been really, really badly. Who knows how many more Pokemon I would have lost. And now I have cleared the gym apart from my dad. Your power. You're the real deal. Thanks, I get it from my dad. Didn't you know? And yes, gym leader's room, see it for yourself what waits ahead of you. Oh, I wonder what it is. And it is my dad. So, in the next episode, I will be challenging him and hopefully not losing any more members other than Marshmallow. You will sorely be missed. But thanks guys for watching. I realized after the last episode I should probably be thanking you guys for watching this, because I know a lot of you people are watching it, and for those of you who are and sticking through me, thanks. You guys are the real MVPs. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. So until then, I will see all of you guys in the next episode when I beat the crap out of my dad.